What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 3 of our Pokemon Dreamstone Mysteries walkthrough. We are going to tie up a few loose ends in today's video in Gastree City. As you can see behind this little house, there is a revival herb hiding there. And we've now got all 3 ingredients to hand over to this woman who's trying to make a tea. And as a reward, she offers you one of 2 Pokemon. You can either get Poltergeist or Sinistea, both really cool Pokemon, but we're going to go with Poltergeist. In the last video, we defeated Gym Leader Inga, and that also unlocked the ability to use Splash, which allows us to jump over rocks, over water like this. And we just picked up a TM there, and we're making our way to the statue. Apparently now we've got some rare shard that allows one of your Pokemon's EV levels to be maxed out when you engage with the statue. So that's super interesting. If your Pokemon has one weak stat, like attack or special attack or speed or HP, or defense or special defense, those are the 6 stats. You can go to one of the statues and max out one stat on one Pokemon if you have a rare shard. So that's a nice little addition to the game that can really help you out if you've got an awesome Pokemon but it's just lagging in one department. But now we have finished up in Gastree City. Let's continue on. We have made it to the next route. And there's a ton of trainers here to battle and a ton of rocks to jump over. So HM Splash is coming in really handy. And I'm hoping in today's video we will be able to make it to the next city and hopefully encounter some amazing Pokemon. And here we just entered a new section where someone's wrote on the boards that this is their area. Looks like a kid has wrote on the boards. So we're not going to explore there just yet. I just want to see what's on the other side first. There is a nurse and a Chansey there to heal up your team as well when you need. And when you talk to the chef, he offers you a shell bell or an adrenaline orb if you give him the right berry, which you can just find over there in the corner. So we went with the shell bell. And we've just encountered a Chikorita, one of the starter Pokemon. So we definitely are going to try and catch this. I can't believe we just randomly stumbled upon a Chikorita. We send out Noibat and throw out the Pokeball and we catch it. So Chikorita has been caught. I'm definitely going to add this to the team, I reckon. But let's continue on exploring. There's more trainers to battle. We found the TM False Swipe. And it looks like there are some Team Somber members up ahead. So I don't want to continue on too much before we go and explore that other area where they had the signboards and the kids wrote on them. And while wandering through, we found a Baneri level 10. So we haven't encountered this Pokemon yet. I do want to try and catch it and add it to our team. The more Pokemon we add to our collection, the better. But our Noibat is struggling a bit. We throw out a ball and yes, we have caught Baneri. So our collection is growing rapidly. We really are growing really fast. We're going to heal up our team quickly at the nurse and then go and explore the western side where we have just encountered a blip bug. I wanted to catch it, but we one-shotted it by accident. And now we've encountered 2 kids just hiding among the trees that we battled. And we've met the final boss, the school kid, and he sent out a level 13 Togepi. So I don't know, these kids have kind of made this area of the forest their little fort. And it looks like they're battling everyone that walks in here. But they aren't all that tough. We just one-shotted both of the school kids' Pokemon. And he gives us a Pokédoll. So at least we got a nice little reward. And as we're about to leave, we hear a big scream. Ah, help! So I'm guessing the kids are in trouble. And yes, it looks like there's a Jupiter attacking them, the spider Pokemon. And this is an interesting one because I think it's a bug and water type Pokemon. I do want to try and catch it. It's level 13, so it's pretty strong. And yes, luckily we got it. So we have added Jupiter to our team. It's a really good Pokemon to add to your team, as the typing is pretty unique and quite strong. But that's all there is to do in that little section. We can continue on with our path. And it looks like we have stumbled across 2 more Team Somber grunts. So looks like we've got a little tag team 2-on-2 battle ahead. Let's see what they got. The first 2 Pokemon Team Somber have sent out are a level 14 Drowsy, which I absolutely love, and a level 13 Impidimp. So they've got some interesting psychic and fairy type Pokemon. But we knock out Impidimp in one shot and we cause quite a bit of damage to Drowsy. Our Skarmory has been confused, but luckily we still got our attacks in. And we knocked them out. They only had 2 Pokemon, so that wasn't difficult at all. We're just busy searching all the rocks that we come across because you never know, there are some items hiding in them. And here we have actually found another statue. So if you want to max out one of your Pokemon's EVs, you can come and interact with the statue. And this one won't actually break and disappear. You can actually use your rare shard here. But we're not going to use ours just yet. We don't need to up any of our Pokemon stats just yet. If we get stuck and things start getting sticky, we'll definitely come back and use those. I'm still pretty undecided on which team to use. I'm still swapping a lot of Pokemon in our team, so I don't want to use it and then later on decide we're not going to use that Pokemon. But we have finally made it to the next town. We're going to explore some of the houses here. And we found a little house with an Altaria. We spoke to it and it left a little light feather for us. And it looks like its trainer is sleeping. So we used the pretty feather to tickle and wake up the trainer. But she just dozes right off to sleep again. So I don't know what the purpose of that was, but there's probably something to it. And now we have healed up our team, which we desperately needed. And we came across a trainer with a Cyndaquil. And he really wants us to try and help him learn Acid Spray, which is a bit confusing because Cyndaquil's a fire type, so I didn't know it could learn poison attacks. But we'll agree and see if we can find Acid Spray for him. We spoke to another trainer who offered us one of 2 items here. I went with the Quick Claw. I think it's just way more useful. And we're chatting to everyone else about it. Looks like there's some kind of cable car that takes you up the mountain. And we try to head up north and a trainer stops us. He says we've got to have the 2nd gym badge in order to proceed further. So we're going to have to try and find the gym leader first. We enter this little building and it looks like Team Somber have taken over. There's a lot of Team Somber members in here that we are battling through. Maybe we will encounter one of the Team Somber bosses or admins. But we're going to chat to everyone else. And yes, it looks like we have found a new character from Team Somber. We also found Ariana, who I believe is the 2nd gym leader. So we're going to be taking her on next. And it looks like we're taking on one of the Team Somber grunts. We are not challenging the boss, unfortunately. Hopefully we'll battle him next. But let's see what this Team Somber grunt's got. So the first Pokemon they send out is a Zorua. I thought it was Voltoy, but you know Zorua's got that sneaky ability where it changes its appearance. We knock out Zorua and now they rarely send out Voltoy, level 16. But our Skarmory has done a fantastic job at knocking them both out. we have definitely taught Team Somber a thing or two. They are slowly learning not to mess with flips. And there is a merchant here, a lady that sells things in the building, and she's returned to her position now that Team Somber has left. And Ariana thanks us for our help, and she says we can go and take her on at the gym. Another scientist guy is offering to trade, and it's an interesting trade, so I think we're actually going to go and do that. I like the Galarian Ponyta. It's an interesting form. I think it's a fairy type, and we don't have any fairy type Pokemon on our team. We're going to come and heal up our team, and I'm going to move this Petilil into our party so we can make the trade. And once we have traded and got Ponyta, we'll return Skarmory to our team. And then we can get ready to take on the next gym leader. So we come back to this guy, we tell him we're happy to do the trade. And there we go, we've got Brian, who is the Galarian form of Ponyta. And it looks pretty cool, it's very colorful, and we're definitely going to keep it on our team. But now we got to try decide who to take out. So I think we're going to bench Cubone just because I've played with it before. In the next video, we're going to take on gym leader Ariana. That's all it's going to be. Thanks for watching.